Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm glad to have you. Please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload you'll get notified. In today's video, we'll be talking about why you might win the DV lottery and not called for the interview. Winning the DV lottery means your entry has been selected, so that's a good news, right? Millions of people apply for DV lottery each year. Up to 15 or 20 million people who are in the eligible countries apply for DV lottery each year, but only about 80 to 100,000 people are selected. So now, if you are opportune to be selected for the DV lottery, do not celebrate yet because you still have some obstacles ahead of you. One of the reasons why you might win the DV lottery and not be called for the interview is your case number. If your case number is very high, you might not be called for the interview. If your case number is high, your chances of being called for the interview will be so low. Now, how can you know if your case number is high? Beneath your DV lottery results, you are going to see your case number. They are going to write the year, your geographical region, and the number will follow. So when you see your case number and it's above 50,000, you have to pray hard for you to be called, because above 50,000 it means your case number is high. So some people's case number is up to 80,000. The chances of you being called is so limited. After you're being selected for the DV lottery, the next thing for you is to fill an online form, which is the DS260 form. You have to refill the information that you filled in your application form when you applied for the DV lottery. You have to do the adjustment in the DS260 form. If you got married letter after applying, you have to include it there. If you have any child after applying for the DV lottery, you have to include it in the DS260 form. So you have to do all the correction. You have to refill your information and make sure that your own personal information corresponds with what you filled when you were applying for the DV lottery, and you submit it. So after submitting the information, the next thing is for you to wait for your interview email. If you don't receive the email for your interview after some period of time, it means you might not likely be called. There are some chances that they give to people, okay, the extra 5,000 people that they add. If you are being called for the interview with a high case number, you have to do it in a rush. You have to go in a rush because you might lose the chances of being called. There are some people who win the DV lottery, but because of some reason they don't continue with the processing, because it could be that some have died, it could be that some have changed their mind. It's a matter of fact, I received so many comments from people who said they won the lottery but they couldn't continue with all the other process. Some people might not meet the requirements, so they might not continue. So that's why they are giving some extra chances for about 5,000 people. So if you're opportune to be called amongst the 5,000, you have to be on alert. If they ask you to come for the interview, you have to go for the interview so fast. You don't have to waste time. So your high case number might make you not to be called for the interview. If you win the DV lottery and your case number is high, you have to pray hard for you to be called. But that's why you see so many people win the DV lottery and they end up not going to the United States. It's because of the case number. It might be because you did not meet the requirements, the qualification, or your work experience. You don't have them. Maybe you've gotten a web-page job you're satisfied with, you don't want to go. So yeah guys, this is it for this video. Please, if you find it helpful, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, like, and I'll see you guys on my next video.